Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. You're now hanging with the real legend of gaming, but you can call me DRL. In today's NBA 2K mobile video, we will be discussing the new players added to the Playmakers theme, which is headlined by Pink Diamond Trae Young, Pink Diamond Mark Jackson, and Pink Diamond Bam Adebayo. I will break down their overall stat average. We will go into more details about Trae Young's stat changes. I will also rank each player in comparison to their position and also in comparison to their rarity, their base power, and what the max power should look like, and if these players happen to get the theme loyalty, what that power level will look like as well. Alright, so now that we talked about all that, let's jump into this video. Alright, so we're going to take a close look at Trae Young. So Trae Young did get a nice stat increase. He actually went up to a 3.7. So now Trae Young has a 5 in shoot off dribble. If you also look, he has a 5 in mid-range shooting, a 5 in three-point shot, a 5 in agility, and a 5 in playmaking. He still leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to layups and dunks, right, which is really low for a guard. And his defending is a 3, which is kind of average, but the elite guards have a 4 or 5 in that category. He's a pure shooter, but he's on a better side because of his playmaking, and I'll explain more why I say he's on a better side. It comes down to breaking down Jamal Crawford. Now, Trae Young, among the Pink Diamond point guards, he is ranked 11th, right? Even though his stat average now is 3.7, he's still right underneath. He's still right underneath the tiers with all the good and elite point guards, but he's almost there, and I do think that the stat increase helped him out big time. Now, among Pink Diamond players, he is ranked 44th. And if we were to take a look at his base power, right now it's 24,584. If we were to max out Trae Young, he can go up to around 47,368. And if you factor in the theme loyalty, he can see averages around 54,473. Here's a player that's been added for the first time to NBA 2K Mobile. Really excited because obviously I'm a Knicks fan, and because Mark Jackson was a pretty good point guard that doesn't get talked about a lot. Now his stats are really good, and he's actually in the tiers with Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Chris Paul. Like, he's in elite company. He's got a 3.9 overall stat average. He has a 4 in shoot off dribble, a 5 in mid-range shooting, a 5 in agility, and a 5 in playmaking. But take a look at this difference between him and Trae Young. He's got a 4 in defending and a 3 in layups and dunks. That makes a big difference. Now, he can be crafted for 70 collectibles, which is a little bit high, but you know, he is obtainable if you do have the ability to purchase packs and if you're able to grind the events and get collectibles as well. Now, his position rank among point guards is 7th, so he's really good. And among Pink Diamonds, he's ranked 32nd. Now, if you take a look at his base power, it's 22,625. It's 43,594. And if you get the theme loyalty, he'll go up to 50,133. Pretty crazy numbers. And they've got Bam Adebayo, who also had a stat increase as well. Bam has a 5 in defending, a 5 in rebound, a 5 in strength. He is really, really good. Like, his stats are a 3.8 overall stat average, which is good for a center. He has a 4 in agility, which makes him incredible. The playmaker is a 4 as well. I still have Spring Adebayo, so I'm kind of glad that I kept him on my squads. Now, Bam Adebayo among Pink Diamond centers is ranked 5th, and among Pink Diamonds, he's ranked 33rd. If you see his base power is 22,299. If you max him out, he goes up to around 42,966. And if you get the theme loyalty, he'll be around 49,411. And last but not least, this was the last player that was added, is Jamal Crawford. I'm going to take my time with this one here because Jamal Crawford is one of my favorite players of all time, like Mr. Crossover himself. But his stats are not strong, right? He has an overall stat average of a 3, which is really low. So like, his layups and dunks is a 2, which is super low. And I actually was surprised by that because I could have sworn he had a lot of jelly layups when he used to play on the Knicks. His rebound is a 1, right? That's not a deal breaker, right? He is a shooting guard. But his mid-range shooting is a 4, and his three-point shot is a 4, which I think is very low for him. On top of that, his agility is a 4, which is crazy, right? I would think his agility would be a 5. Like, he is super fast with the handles. And his playmakers are 4. But the stat that really surprised me the most was the shoot off dribble. If there's anybody in this game who deserves a 6 in shoot off dribble, it should be Jamal Crawford. And then Stephen Curry, right? But Jamal Crawford creates opportunities off the dribble. That is what he does. Like, we've seen some of the greatest crossovers from this man right here. His stats need to increase, and I know that 2K watches the videos. Hook him up, please. If you're going to add him up to another theme, increase his shoot-off dribble and his agility and his layups and dunks, right? I would bring up his shoot-off dribble to at least a 5. If it's a 6, that would be great. Bring up the agility to a 5 and bring up his layups to like a 3 at least. And technically, we should be bringing up his jump shot as well to like a 5 on each of them as well. He should be on the higher side of the shooting guards. Like, he is one of the best scorers off the bench. The guy can score 50 points. He's done it a couple of times, so we know he's a scorer. Now, as far as position rank, I hate to talk about this, but he is ranked 27th among Emerald shooting guards, and his overall rank is 127th. His base power is 1,430. If you max him out, he goes up to 2,385. And if he has a theme loyalty, he goes up to 3,113. So that's pretty much it. That is the breakdown. I do have another series planned to drop this week. It should be pretty good. I think it's something that everybody would enjoy. It's going to be broken down into episodes too, so you could be able to follow along and look at your team accordingly. As far as other series on the channel, we dropped the free-to-play series yesterday, which I can tell everyone's enjoying. So follow along my free-to-play account, DRL. Thanks for all the support, everybody. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.